Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another movie review. I'm really excited to talk about this one, and I thought about filming this review in one take, just like the movie, but I'm recording on a laptop. 1917 is a World War I movie directed by Sam Mendes, starring Dean Charles Chapman and George McKay. They're not two real popular actors, and definitely ones I've never heard of. But the movie does include some actors who have very small parts, including Colin Firth and Benedict Cumberbatch. So there are very popular people in this movie, and this movie is up for an Oscar, Best Picture. It just won Best Picture at Golden Globes, and I had to go see this movie. Obviously, I saw it late. I didn't get a chance to see the special showings of it, which fine by me. I still got to see the movie, and I got to see it in IMAX, which was freaking awesome. I mean, just to start off with this movie, whoa, it's beautiful. It's really cool to see. And I mean, the story's kind of bland. To recap the story with no spoilers, it's exactly what you see in the trailer. Two men are sent on a message or a mission to deliver a message, and in one day, so that they can prevent the Americans, or they're preventing an attack on the Germans, who they figured out the Germans know about. Like, they've been planning this attack, and it's going to be a massacre. They're going to kill the Americans, and these two men have to cross like 9 miles of land walking, including no man's land, which is the area where like no one owns that territory. It's Americans here, Germans here, and they're firing in the middle. That middle would be no man's land. So it's kind of an intense movie, even though there's really no battles. There's no, you don't really see any gunfights in this movie for it being a World War I movie. That's what you would expect out of, like, I mean, any World War movie. You've seen Fury, Saving Private Ryan, just all those kinds of movies. You see, oh my gosh, these people it was hell for them. And this shows the aftermath of hell. And it is kind of gross. It's not disturbingly violent. There's disturbing images that you see bodies floating in the water, bodies in mud. One of the scenes, a guy puts his hand in like a horse's chest, or maybe it was a human's chest, I can't remember. He like kind of falls, and his hand collapses into someone dead person's like chest here. And otherwise, there's really no gunfights, really nothing like the opening to Saving Private Ryan. Now, the downside to this movie is that the plot is very minimal. What I described about these two guys being sent on a mission, the only other bit that I left out was that one of the guys has a brother in the battalion that's going to attack the Germans, and that really didn't bother me too much. But whoa, they did a good job with the camera work. I mean, it starts staring at this kid's face in the flowers of a garden, and the entire movie just, it flows together so perfectly. There's one visible camera cut, but you can kind of see parts where it's like they'd pass a rock or a building, and it's like, okay, they obviously changed scenes there. Like, they cut and just kept the motion going to make it look like it was one cut. But there's really one time during the movie where they cut the camera, and it's noticeable, but it had to happen for what had happened in the movie. Because, like I said, this movie takes place in 24 hours, but it's a 2-hour movie, and they never cut the camera, so they would have to like somehow pass time, and that's what they did in that camera cut. But they did a phenomenal job with the camera work. I mean, some of the scenes where you see in the trailer a plane kind of crashes and it disappears behind a hill, and these two guys are like, what happened? And they see it come back over, and like down it comes right at the camera. And it's like, oh, there it comes. And you never see cuts or anything. You see the plane crash. You see them, like, I won't spoil it. Keeping this review short, I'm going to give 1917 an A. Alright, cool. That is my first review of 2020, besides my ranking the movies from 2019. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video, or if you didn't like the video, dislike it. I mean, I'm not here to tell you how to judge my videos, but please do something. Let me know that you watched it. Let me know if you saw the movie. subscribe if you want to keep seeing more of these videos, and if you get the chance, go see 1917, because wow, it's a very immersive movie, and I give them props for doing what they did. So, yeah, enjoy the movie.